Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by the most beautiful girl. Introduce yourself.
Guys, I'm a bit starstruck that I'm on Charlotte's channel. I'm Ellie. I think I'm Charlotte's friend.
Shut up, of course you're my friend. Yeah. Ellie is one of my best gals. She is amazing. She has an Instagram. I'll leave all of her details down below, and we've just filmed the first part of this on her channel.
We have indeed.
So we're literally just gonna keep it going. We're talking all things girls. What have we spoken about so far?
We have spoken about sex toys, breakups,
fanny hair, body confidence. We've touched a bit on, and like cheating boyfriends.
Yes, and whether you should get back with them or you should move on to the next one.
So we're going to carry on with some other questions that we've got. I'm very excited because that was fun. Ooh. Oh God.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
How do I arrange an appointment for contraception? I'm an awkward young adult.
Please don't be awkward.
Please stop being awkward.
No, I'm just going to put something out there.
Yeah.
I check in with the sexual health clinic about 5 times a year.
That's really good, you know. That is really good. On the podcast, we spoke to Tiffany, you know, that Harriet knows, and she said that you should, if you're having sex with, every time you see a new sexual partner, you should check in at the sex clinic every time.
And also, like, when you're single, like, I can be keeping with the same person, but how do I know that they're being, like, playful? I just think it's really, like, it's something that when you get into adult life, once you take, like, responsibility of it, it's something you feel really proud of.
Yeah.
But contraception is something, and Charlotte, I know she touched on it, like, she has touched on it before, like, it's actually such a massive thing as women that we have to do. So please don't feel embarrassed by it, because having a baby, it's a big deal.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And like all of the people that you go to see, like your GP, will have seen tons of women who have come in for the same reasons. They're not going to be thinking, oh, look at her, she's come in to talk about contraception. Then
they have seen everything. And also, like, with contraception, like, what is there to be, like, I know it's easier said than done because you're obviously, like, you're worried, but I ran out my contraception during lockdown, and what you can do is, because obviously you're still probably in the lockdown situation, give your local sexual health clinic a call, and they will direct you over to a nurse in the hospital. She asks what kind of contraception you like, you get to pick between a pill and a patch, and they literally send it out to your house. It's the quickest, easiest thing, honestly.
Incredible. I was going to say also, I worked with Superdrug Online Doctor earlier on in the year, and that's also amazing if you are awkward and really don't want to talk to someone in person, like, and you can just do it that way as well, which is fab. So.
But yeah, I do really advise if you can have a conversation with someone. Like, I've been on contraception for 6 years that I shouldn't have been on for that long, and it was only by talking to a nurse that I realised that. So
yeah,
yeah.
And once you've got it out the way, you'll be you'll be fine if you want to change, or if something's not going right, you'll be so much more confident to go in another time and change it up.
Imagine me skipping into sexual health clinic like, hi again, how are you?
Yeah, but yeah, don't be awkward, and there's so many options, and we don't even want to go into the fact that boys don't even have to, like, go through any of that. That just is one of my biggest triggers.
I find it so attractive when a guy, like, understands what we go through to look after ourselves.
I know, so infuriating.
Am I on your bed? Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Ooh, cheeky.
Most actually both got in 3 months.
Yeah. Ooh, I really fancy a close friend of mine, and he doesn't know. He's just split up with his girlfriend, and I don't know what to do or how I approach it. Do I try and tell him subtly, or do I just outright tell him?
This has happened to me.
I literally knew it by the face. I was like, Ellie's experienced this.
Yeah, this has happened to me.
But what did you do?
So mine was, because it's fine because he won't watch this, but mine was with my housemate. So, like, it would really, if I liked him back, it would have been like a dream situation. But we were living together for a year, and he was literally like my best friend. But where he kind of slipped up was that he just, like, randomly got drunk and asked me on a date 3 months after we moved out, and I was like, whoa, what are you talking about? And he was like, it's obvious, I've had feelings for you for ages. And I was like, no, it's not. But, like, I still respect him. Actually, we jumped on a call and just, like, laughed about it, like it was fine.
Oh, nice.
But so tell them, like, honestly, I think if you've got a really good friendship with somebody, like, it's happened to me a few times. Like, you should be able to salvage your friendship and just kind of laugh it on and move on. Not laugh it off always, but like, if you can laugh it off, it will probably make them feel better. But it could be so exciting if they turn round. Like, for me, I would have maybe, not him, but like, it was a dream situation. Yeah. So yeah, he might be like, oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I think you'll regret it in the future if you put it off. If you don't say anything, you could be like, in 5 years' time, oh, I should have said something because it could have sparked into something amazing. You never know.
Yeah, and like, you don't want to create some kind of weird dynamic in your relationship, friendship that he doesn't even know about. Like, it'll be kind of unfair on him if you start like being weird or distancing yourself and he's like, what have I done? Especially if he's just gone through a breakup.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
This actually makes me excited.
Yeah, it is an exciting thing. I think especially if you're close with them, like, it should be okay to an extent to talk to them about it.
Like, one of our best friends, Harriet, she's in a relationship now for like 2 years with someone she was living with for like a year, and it's honestly like, it's turned into like such a dreamy situation. And then there's me, who's spoken to somebody and I didn't mutually fancy them, and it's fine. So
yeah. Oh, should I feel pressured to go on the pill? No one is pressuring me. I just feel like it's my responsibility. Don't go on the pill if you don't think you need it, or if you wanted to. It is a massive responsibility in the fact that you're going to have to take it regularly every single day, which is why I know a lot of girls have the injection or the implant, something that you won't have to like regularly do every single day.
But also, like, don't feel pressured to go on contraception that is like plays with your hormones. We are allowed to use condoms, whether guys tell us that or not. Like, you're allowed to ask for a guy to use a condom, and like, I know that doesn't cover you completely, but like, don't feel like you have to go on something that messes with your hormones if that's something that you're not, because it does. Like, it is like, how do I put it, Charlotte? Like, it is something that goes into your body that like can change your moods and everything. And if you're not comfortable with that, don't feel like you have to do it. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I just think it should just be down to you as a person and what you think is right for you, as long as you're as well having safe sex and the person you're having sex with also knows that you haven't got contraception in terms of the pill and stuff. Make sure you're using the condom, and yeah,
don't, like, honestly, you should never feel pressured about something. I know it's easier said than done, but like, it is a really big thing.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one. I have a really high sex drive, but my boyfriend doesn't, and it causes a lot of arguments. I can't help but think he doesn't love me or want to have sex with me anymore. Help.
Charlotte, I feel like we're the same. I feel like you and me would probably have really high sex drives.
Yeah, I definitely have like a really high sex drive, I think, compared to other, like, my friends and people I talk to. I think we both clearly have high sex drives. We're talking about it on our YouTube channels when we're like, do you know what I mean? We can't stop talking about it. And that's absolutely fine. Like, it's also fine if you have a really low sex drive. Like, it's all different from person to person, and that's okay.
What would you say, Char?
Oh, what would I say? Advice? I'm assuming you've talked about it if it's causing lots of arguments. Unless you haven't spoken about it, and I don't really know. I really don't know what to do in this situation. I'm quite stuck.
Do you think it's a girl sending it?
Yeah, it's a girl sending it.
I feel like we put a pressure on boys that they should be really sexually active. And I do kind of feel for guys in that sense that, like, not all guys, like, will meet our kind of like, not all guys want to have sex all the time.
Yeah.
And obviously you don't know what kind of amount. Like, you don't know what her level of sex drive is. Yeah, true. But, like, I think just being open and honest is really good. And, like, you know, you can still kind of masturbate. You can do, like, your own thing. Yeah, you've got sex toys. Really open and honest. Yeah, you've got sex toys as well, like, available if your boyfriend isn't wanting to have sex or do anything sexual. Maybe focus on the other dynamics of your relationship as well.
Yeah.
Because you don't want sex to, like... I have a way of, like, falling for guys when I know that we're really sexually compatible. And that's, like, just, it seems to be, like, the only way I fall for a guy. But, like, the other aspects are also really important, and maybe he wants to focus on that a little bit more too. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I was going to say that females are obviously multi-orgasmic. Is that the right phrase? Does that mean bumhole and normal hole? No. We can keep going. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, a boy will come and then, like, it's over. Whereas, like, with me, it doesn't even start. Like, where was my orgasm?
But I mean, like, that's what I mean, like, we'll want to keep going because we can do that, whereas like a guy...
That's really interesting, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really think about it like that.
Yeah.
Own it as well, like...
Yeah.
Just embrace the fact that that's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Just don't hold it against him, because imagine if we were having this conversation the other way around and it was a guy that had a really high sex drive. And
Yeah.
then just like, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah. Right, okay, so this one's, we've sort of covered it to an extent on Ellie's channel. We've got a message saying, I was considering starting a blog to help improve my self-confidence and to help get myself out there. Would you recommend it? If so, is there any tips you'd give to your younger self when you first started out doing social media?
That's such a lovely question.
Yeah. Right, so I'd say first, if I was speaking to my younger self, I would say start now. Like, start as soon as you're ready to. Like, I think I should have started when I was even younger, but I was too afraid of what other people were going to think of me. So I'd say just try and grab it by the horns. Is that the right phrase?
Yeah.
Grab the situation by the horns and start going. Start putting yourself out there and start creating content, because that will really help with self-confidence. Like, I would say that the reason I'm so confident today, or obviously I'm not really confident, but confident to an extent, is because of social media and me expressing myself on my YouTube and my Instagram.
Yeah, and like self-confidence, not just in like with my body or whatever, but like when I look back at stuff, I'm really proud of it. It makes me feel really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say the same in terms of, yes, I think I have a job in like social PR, and it's a really great thing to have like on your CV, and just generally like it is seen really positively in like the industry. And yeah, like I look at my younger self, like when I first started YouTube, and like I was getting like 2,000 views a video when I was like 18, and then I just stopped because I was so scared of what people thought of me. And I think about it a lot. I'm like, maybe if I'd carried on with YouTube, like where would I be now? Like I do think about it. So yeah, like just like keep putting content out there that you're proud of, and just like don't listen to what other people are saying, because like we said in my video, like if you're critiquing other people rather than focusing on yourself, like it's really sad.
I agree. So go for it, and you'll be so happy in a year today when you're watching this.
Yeah, we'll send this to you.
Yeah, and you will have.
I will send it to you. I probably won't remember.
You will have grown in confidence though, like, and I can assure you that if you keep it going for a year, you'll see that you've like completely changed in a good way, I think.
Oh my god, I look back, like yesterday I was watching my old videos when I was giving advice, and I was like, oh my god, you are so different.
Yeah, even just in a year, I think I've changed so much in terms of confidence and speaking to new people and stuff. Right, I'm scared to show my body to someone new. Last time I had sex was last year. My ex shamed me a lot over my weight, so I've got some insecurities, which is really quite devastating.
What a knob.
And I would go as far as calling him a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry that anybody, that is abuse.
Yeah.
So please don't see that as normal, because like that is not normal behaviour. It really isn't.
Yeah, especially because that's given you like insecurities for, do you know what I mean, for your next relationship, which is not okay.
My last relationship, like towards the end before he broke up with me, like I knew for like months that he kind of like wasn't saying really, like he wasn't really getting excited when I was naked. Like I stopped packing like nice underwear to go to his house. I just like felt like absolute shit. Like I felt like I wasn't sexually attractive at all. And when I look back on that, I just realised that if actually I focused on myself and like finding confidence within myself, I would have felt more empowered in those situations. So there is going to be so many guys that don't do that, because that is not normal. And I've been with a few guys and that has never happened to me before. But really focus on like starting the journey of like loving yourself, because I'm sure like his opinions really affected you, and hopefully you can like bring a more positive mindset into other relationships. But also don't like feel like you need to stress and like get laid soon. Like you're on your own journey.
Yeah, and I think obviously I know you're insecure and probably full of worry now, but when you're in that zone, like, and you're maybe getting a bit like flirty, a bit, you know, getting in the mood with a guy, they're not thinking about what you're looking like really. They're just way too focused on like the actual task at hand.
It's so true. Like, I feel you might have been with this person for a long time because, like, actually gross. Like, anyone that talks to you like that, gross. Especially, like, if you're talking to somebody new and it's fresh, like, they would not be talking to you if they didn't fancy the pants off you.
Exactly.
And please just know that he's a massive arsehole and that, like...
You deserve way better.
So many guys just wouldn't do that, and he's ugly, so...
Yeah.
He's ugly for saying that in the first place.
Yep.
You're beautiful. Ugly.
Ugly.
You're beautiful.
I'm putting that full screen. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Oh god. Right, let's find one last question to end it all.
One Direction. You don't know you're beautiful.
Oh.
I remember when I used to watch their videos and like actually cry because I loved them so much.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I used to cry now over a boy that I've been speaking to for 6 months, but I could cry over them.
Oh, this is a nice one to end it on. How do you find girl best friends? I have a best friend and a few close girls, but I would love to make more friends. Oh, so cute. Reach out to people. Yeah, reach out to people all the time. That's how we became friends.
Yeah,
right?
I literally, so there's a girl that's like from my area and she followed me, so I ended up following her back because I noticed that she had a few similar friends, and we're going to go on a social distance walk tomorrow. I've never met her before and we've only spoken a little bit, but like I was like, oh my gosh, should we be friends?
Oh, I love that. I literally love that. That's so fun.
And like girls that message you and they're like, hey, I actually love your vibe and I think we'd really get on. Someone did this last night and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the proposal. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Honestly. And if someone gives you a good vibe, like, I feel like there's certain people online that you just wouldn't approach because you, like, they're not approachable. But if you think that somebody online is really cool, then just, like, message them because who's going to take that wrong? Like,
yeah, I know. Obviously, there's not the time in the day sometimes to, like, speak to everyone and anyone and everyone, but I will always message everyone back who reaches out to me because I think it's so nice and, like, I really appreciate the time it takes to write a message to someone. And, like, I always try and FaceTime people that I've met from online. I think it's so fun.
You know Bumble? It has, like, Bumble BFF.
Oh, yeah.
There's like apps that you can meet, like also Let's Stay Out does it, like, which is another app. Yeah. And you can just swipe left and right to girls, like they're like dates, but like just make friends.
Oh, I love that. That's so fun.
And also, if you've got really cool girl mates, which I do, like I have made some of, like my friend Bronte. I made friends with Bronte through my other best friend. So yeah, if you've got really cool girlfriends, like, meet their friends too.
Yeah.
It becomes like a...
Yeah, I love stuff like that. I'm glad you're the same because I always love introducing, like, my friends to other friends because I'm sick of people, you know, like, they're my friends, you can't... Yeah, like, they're my friends, you can't have them friends. That's literally, like, school behaviour. Like, I love sharing friends.
Like, honestly, and each of your friends, like, bring something different to your life.
Yeah, 100%.
And they will benefit, like... My best friend has met like some of my other best friends, and when I see them talking, I'm like, I'm so glad they do because they really bond on this aspect, and they'll really help each other on that kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Like, don't be selfish.
Yeah, it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? It makes sense that your friends are going to get along, so why not like make a bigger, cooler girl group?
I might not have even been friends with. I don't know who I met first, but like Amy, if I hadn't met you, and like, would Amy have met Harriet?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But literally, if you have seen someone online, reach out to them because that's literally how we became friends from social media. So, yeah.
Girls support girls.
Girls support girls. Yeah, and if someone's going to reject you, then you probably didn't want to be friends with them in the first place.
Yeah, honestly, like,
yeah,
I would actually think that's weird.
Yeah,
like, if someone doesn't want to make friends, it'd be like, a bit weird.
A little bit weird, a little bit sketchy. But yeah, please just reach out because I'm sure that the person on the other side of the message is going to be more than grateful that you did.
Yeah, you never know like what people are going through and how like much that would mean to them.
Yeah, that was a nice one to end the video off.
Good.
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you go and watch Ellie's video if you haven't already, to see the other part of this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to me. Ellie's almost at 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you're going to subscribe to her.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you for having me, Charlotte. It's been an honour.
I really an honour. Fuck's sake. I really love this. We need to film some more videos in the future.
Hi, Francesca.
Hi, Francesca. That's Ellie's sister, in case anyone's confused. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye. Bye.